Hello and welcome back to day 2, Hobie 14 North American Championship. I'm here once again with Joe Bennett. We're going to recap the day a little bit, interview the race leaders. But first, let's talk to Joe, find out how his day went, the pros, the cons, maybe even a little background on the 14, sort of what you think about it since it's a little new to you.
Yeah, the Hobie 14. What's nice with this boat is it's so simple. There's very little to it. You've got the platform, the main sheet, traveller, one sail, and then all that's left is luck, so it seems. And that was pretty much the story of the day today. So more wind today. I would have put it somewhere between maybe 14 and 18 knots at its peak, and pretty cold to start with as well, I felt, but I'm used
Agreed.
to. Oh,
Totally agreed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I put the spray top on today instead of the neoprene.
Oh, man.
So how do you outfit for the gear? Just neoprene or spray?
Outfit choice of a choice at the moment is the long john wetsuit, neoprene top, spray top over the top of that, and then I put a lycra shirt over that, but that is so that I can record the audio without the wind noise. But later on in the midwinters,
Oh my goodness, excuse me.
the lycra top will be more for team uniform purposes.
Ooh, team uniforms?
Yes.
Wow.
That's preparation.
That is sounding really cool.
If there's one thing that's fast on a boat, it's matching gear. Of course, when you're on your own on the boat, your gear is going to match because it's only you.
And on the 14, you're solo. So what do you think about being solo on the boat versus having the crew? What do you prefer?
I don't know. I think solo is I've only ever raced with two people before, and the nice thing about racing solo is there's no discussion before any choices have to be made.
Do you discuss with yourself, though? Do you talk it out loud? I constantly talk out loud to myself. And I don't know, it's like I'm telling somebody else, but really I'm just telling me what needs to happen.
Yeah, I discuss it with the viewers of Joyrider TV when I'm recording the video. But I recorded race 1 today, and then the rest, my battery went after that, I think because of there was a recall in the first race, which meant I was filming for a little bit longer than planned. So after that, I took the cameras off and went no cameras. Very strange. No crew, no cameras. So I wasn't really talking at all on the boat.
Solo and quiet.
Solo and quiet.
Wow.
And that seemed to actually work quite well.
You had a good day. I don't recall the individual finishes, but I know you moved up a place. So you are top 10, 6th place, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with that, especially after my first race today, where first tack of the second start of the actual race.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
First tack, I capsized.
Oh my. How did it go for recovery? Able to
It was a fairly slow recovery by my standards, but I managed to fight my way back into the fleet.
Amazing.
And going upwind, there was one of these lobster pot buoys in the water, which I saw last minute. So I tried to bear away around it, didn't ease enough sheet,
Just
stuck the nose in, and then I did use one bad word.
Awesome. I used many, many bad words today. Somehow never capsized, but I was hanging off the boat in all sorts of manners. I had a GoPro going for the first race. I didn't lose the GoPro today, so that's success. And maybe something good recorded on the first race. It was by far my worst, but it's the one where I fell off and then got in irons for like 5 minutes. So probably as bad as capsizing and recovering. You could probably actually do that faster than the ridiculous caught in irons I was today.
Oh, man.
But nonetheless, I think a good day of sailing.
Oh,
and we got
fantastic, yeah.
one more to look forward to.
100%.
Any big change? What are you going to change tomorrow? More of the same? Change the boat? Change techniques?
I tell you what, though, after today, I have never seen so many boats in a fleet dropping their masts and washing them after one day's sailing. So many boats having mud on the mast from capsizes. It was windy today. So I'm just hoping that for the final day, we have wind something like what we had today, because this was so good.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If not, for me, a little bit more. But, you know,
Nice.
that's what I'd like.
Yeah.
But you don't always
You
get
don't
what
always
you
get
like.
what you want. But yesterday you said, would have been nice if we had a bit more sunshine. What do we have today? But crystal clear blue skies, tons of sunshine.
Absolutely perfect. Yeah, such a great day sailing today here at Ocean Springs Yacht Club. And what a venue for such an event. Great stretch of water to be able to stretch your legs and battle it with the US's finest.
Great sailing today, Joe. Appreciate the effort as always.
I appreciate your effort also.
Wonderful. We'll cut you loose, sir, and we're going to go talk to the race leaders. I know you got a place to be.
Dang it, not a race leader. I won race 3.
You did?
I did.
Like first?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We didn't talk about that? Joe won.
I won.
Joe won race 3.
I won race 3, should have won race 4, except Dan from Canada brought his own wind with him, which he used up the last upwind.
Was it one of those downwind things? Oh, an upwind deal.
Yeah, I was first round the last gate, and then Dan went the other way. That was
Other
it.
way.
History.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's a good day. That's how you can capsize twice and still move up a position, I think.
Good work, Joe. All right, I'm back. We're back. Hobie 14 North American Championship. I'm here with Herb James, Jason Sanchez, Dan Borg. These are the day 2 race leaders. Overall standings 1, 2, 3.
It's a tough battle for sure. Yeah, it's been a great event. Lots of good breeze, great race management. Not sure what else to say, and a lot of good competitors that really hung out today. And I heard mid-20s for wins. So yeah, they kept us out and kept us racing hard. So really good event.
It was full on wind today. It was nice for my standpoint. I looked at there. So weird chop and current made it difficult to figure out how to get through it.
Right, because the wind was opposing the current, right? So it was stacking the waves.
This is supposed to be flat. You got these waves that are going. It's like how to get through. Your boat just stops, so you really need to know how to work your boat to get through that shit.
So we've got the race leaders. So how do you do it? I mean, what are the secrets on the 14? What do you focus on? What do you not
I can tell
do?
you. So this is the point. All right, so this is what's happening. And you can correct me if I'm wrong. I think I'm getting probably the better starts out of you guys.
You are. You actually are, yeah. You get the rudders out in front of us.
He's got raw speed.
Okay.
Definitely raw speed. I hate saying this because it's probably going to kill me tomorrow. But if he ever gets loose, it's a problem. And then I got to give him credit because a couple times he's made some calls and has left the fleet to go where the pressure is.
Right.
Like, oh shit, I don't know, man. It sucks over. You go to the casino, it's like rolling the dice. So, but hey, both times, the port start today, and I mean, freaking Horizon us because it was the way to go. The way I look at it, all right, I don't want to take that chance. A 1 be nice, but a 2's good, 3 or 4, blah blah blah. This guy's just Mr. Consistent.
Oh, am I?
You are.
UFD.
You're always right there. It's like, where is he? He's
I don't know.
Can't get rid of it. That's how it works.
It's definitely hard to call the course. It's, my strategy is really just to get away from people.
Yeah.
And be able to sail my own race. So that way I can, if I want a foot, I'm on a foot. If I'm able to come up, I'll come up where I can come up. I was my own worst enemy today. I blew tacks. I've got some main sheet issues. I pitch poled in front of everybody, way out front.
On the downwind?
On the downwind leg. I should have just played it conservative, and I thought I was. I just got in a bad spot, and, things just, Herb jinxed me from the race before. He's like, yeah, I let you get away with something, and now karma has come back to bite you tenfold. So that was, that's how that went down. But it is tough. It was certainly windy. You know, when it's that windy, it's really hard to judge like wind attack, how to attack. The current is flowing in and the wind is blowing across the top. So in the deeper water, closer to the intercoastal, we were getting a lot of high waves, and it's almost essentially like a little rip curl all the way. And these little tiny bows trying to crash through that and keep the boat moving, you'd get going through it and you'd think, oh, I got some speed, and all of a sudden you know, catch a wave and it stall the boat for a second. You're like, oh God, drive down, drive down, drive down. So it was a lot of
work. I mean, you had to reboot. You had to
Yeah.
sheet out just
a little bit to get the boat moving again.
Sail
And
full,
yeah.
bear away, you know, and then another pop would come, and all of a sudden you're full on. You're like,
And
"Geez,
it's-
I wish I traveled out a little bit more."
yeah, and it's that close. You know, you stall there or something happens. I blew a couple tacks up at A mark, and Herb got me.
Yeah.
You know, I went to tack,
That was
and
fun to watch.
yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah, looked like a Cheshire cat when you went by me.
Yeah, but I got that thrown out. That race I got thrown out was over early.
Yeah. Anyway, so it's
Gonna pressure you.
it is. Yeah, that didn't help.
You can't give anybody anything for free here. So I'm sitting around 10th, but I'm trying to, you know, get in at the start line, and Dan just rolls over the top. But I'm not
don't
just
worry, he
gonna
rolled
give
me on the-
away.
on the
You
first
know what
race.
I'm saying? And I got Mark Ralph underneath me or above me at the start line. Like, sorry, guy, but I'm gonna keep sailing where I need to be. And all
every
that's to
race
say, you have to protect your own place, right?
Right. Yeah, there's
Part of the game.
But the fleet's really good. Like, there's been no bumping that I've seen, and
Really
you know,
no incidents.
Yeah, no,
right?
it's been really good, clean, and everyone's just having a lot of good
We haven't
fun.
had any
And
protests,
no,
right?
no,
Nothing like that.
no, I haven't heard anything. It's been really good
Everybody's
that
helping
way.
Bring up boats, you know, if someone
know,
comes in, they get
yeah.
the wheels. It's
Yeah.
really, that's the nice thing about this. It's just small group. Everybody knows each other.
when everybody's looking out for each other. I mean, even the guys at the back of the pack, you know, you want them to do well.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
that's why they're here. They want to learn how to do better. And you know, I've looked at probably 5 or 6 different boats, gave them certain tips. I've even got
Yeah,
to go to
did-
Dan to get some tips from Dan on fixing my main sheet system.
Well, and you loaned some hardware today, so Ryan Krager could
I've loaned
trapeze.
hardware,
Whole boat.
tools,
Whole boat.
whole
boats.
boats,
That's
4
good.
boats.
That's good.
We've got, yeah. So
It's a good place to learn.
yeah,
You know, it's
this
just so many people here that know what they're doing with the 14.
And despite all the wind, a new sailor like Laura hung it out.
Yeah.
Come on, say hello, Laura. Get over here. Say hello.
on.
Yeah, we need to.
Laura hung it out in the big breeze.
Yeah, I
new
mean,
boat, new boat,
listen.
new fleet member. You got to get in.
Beauty in us just went up a lot.
yeah, yeah. We just
Beauty
got
investors.
a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
better
yeah,
looking.
Anyway, yeah, good. It was good to see you out there, and yeah, having
She
a good
finished
time.
every race today,
Yeah.
and was blowing 25.
I got finished on course once or twice, but
Still.
yeah, I mean, I
yeah.
didn't give up. It
Yeah,
was
it's
great.
good.
It was great fun.
It was blowing 25, and the boat just all of a sudden
It's an
took
animal.
over.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yes.
get down, boy, get down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
There's you know, there's a lot to it. There's the more you sail them, the better you get. They call this kind of the bulldog of catamarans. If you can learn how to sail this, you can damn near
Yeah,
sail
yeah, yeah.
any cat.
Yeah,
So
it's true.
this is a very, I don't know, an old boat, but it is a good little
Yeah,
boat.
yeah.
It needs some wind. You got to have some wind for the
Nice,
thing.
yeah.
This is one of the most accessible Hobie cats to find, other than maybe the 16, which there's even more of. But
Right.
there's a lot of 14s out there, right? I mean, I found one just for this event.
Yeah.
You apparently brought 4 of them here, so like,
Right.
yeah, they're out there. You know, get one and sail it.
Good. Laura's got a brand new one, which nice move. That's the way
But
to
I
go.
will say, if you go buy a Hobie 14, do not use that as a barometer of, you know, learning how to sail. It
Yeah.
is not the best boat to learn how to sail
we have a
on.
turbo.
Little tricky.
If you do have a
Turbo
turbo, the turbo is a 14 with the jib system on a roller furler jib. That is certainly a much, much better option for learning how to sail. The Hobie Wave is a great option for learning how to sail. Very easy to rig, very easy to trailer, you know, a little hard to pick up because there's nothing to grab really, but other
right.
than that, it's a great boat. So we're glad Bradley's here. We've had Joe Bennett, who came all the way over from the UK.
That's right.
And
Got a bullet today.
got a bullet today.
Yes.
Big clap to Joe.
What do they call
Yeah.
him? Smoking Joe? No, what's his site called? Joe,
Joyrider
Joyrider.
TV.
That's
Joyrider.
Joyrider TV. That's it.
But he was smoking Joe today. Joe was,
He's got skills, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think he's sandbagging. I think he sells a lot of different classes as well.
he's Tiger and Tornado.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's no slouch.
No, I think he's done.
He said he'd never raced single-handed before.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Raced
Not his
otherwise,
good,
but-
he's talking while he's sailing.
Well,
Yes,
he's talking,
yes.
talking while he's
That's
racing.
impressive.
Yeah, let me make an instructional video real quick
Yeah.
and race this race.
Which I talked to him about that this morning, and he said, he's like, it almost helps you. And I said, well, I don't know. When I talk to myself, if I were on film, it would sound a whole lot different. You would wonder if somebody else was on the boat cursing and yelling at somebody. I'm like, nope, just mad at myself.
That's 4 words.
Yeah, a lot of four letters.
The ER.
Yeah.
Meaning referring to myself.
Yeah. Or SOB or.
Well, guys, I got to ask you, tomorrow's the last day, okay? Day 3. So anything different? Any changes? Do you just keep hammering
What's
away?
the forecast? You seen it?
I don't know the forecast. Let's just assume it's the same as
12 or
today,
so, maybe not as much as today.
less than today.
10 to 12 is going to add a whole nother layer to this. And I believe the wind direction is going to change. I believe it comes out of the south again tomorrow.
I'm fine with that.
So that will help things, but it'll also shake up the basket per se, and it'll also show some other skills. I mean, it's one thing to be able to drive the boat in heavy air because it's a little more forgiving mistake wise, but in a lighter air situation, playing the current right, reading different ley lines right, finding wind on different parts of the course is going to be a big thing. So whoever's got the most pressure, whoever's got.
Gentlemen, best of luck. Dan, multi-time North American champion.
thank you.
One of our 2 Canadians here. Jason, multi-time North American champion. Herb, I won't jinx it. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers.
All right, thanks
All right, bud.
everybody.
Hey, thanks again, Bradley.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
Okay, day 2 results. From the bottom, we have Eric Town in 30th. I know he didn't get out on the water a bunch yet, so good luck tomorrow, Eric. Hopefully you can get some good races in. Steve Anderson in 29th. We know he had a epic demasting today on the water from a bow tang failure. So Steve, same. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. In 28th, we have Anita Landis. 27th, we have Sheila Holmes. 26th, Ryan Krager. Good job out there today, Krager, with the trap wires. Able to put down some good results. Doug Fogg in 25th. Good job, Doug. 24th, Phil Sanchez. 23rd, Matt Bounds. 22nd, Bob Longo. 21, Randy Landis. 20, Laura Barron. Good work today, Laura. I know you moved up substantially. Like we talk about the 3 cardinal rules, start and finish. So Laura start and finished every race today, and even got a 14th at the end of the day. Good job, Laura. In 19th, Dave Steemsma. In 18th place, Andy Warwick. In 17th, Mike Garrett. In 16th, Jim Sadak, former North American champion, multi-time. In 15th, Chris McGowan. Chris moved up substantially today and had a 7th place finish. Good job, Chris. Good luck tomorrow. In 14th, Jose Justiniano. In 13th, Wolfgang with a 2nd today. Wolfgang. Great job, buddy. All right. In 12th, Wally Elsner. Great job, Wally. Enjoyed battling out with you on the course today. I see you got that 7th place and a 9th place. Superb, sir. 11th place, Bill Jeffers. Well done, Bill. Another former North American champion. In 10th place, yours truly, Mr. Hobie High Life, Bradley Davis. Pretty proud of the last race today. Got a 6th place. All right. That's our top 10 start. 9th place, Dan Jarrett. Good job, Dan. Saw you on the start line a lot. I think we have pretty much the same strategy. You were squeezing me out by a few points there. Actually, quite a few points. So don't know if I can make those up. Best of luck tomorrow. Dan, let's stay in the top 10. Adam in 8th. Great job, Adam. I see a 5th place over there today. Good job. And Bart Beck in 7th with the pink sailed 14. What a cool looking boat. Got a 4th today. Best finish yet. Sitting nicely at 54 points. Joe Bennett in 6th place. This man is demonstrating very good skill on the race course with a 1st today and a 2nd. Oh, wow. Really good finishes, Joe. 51 points, not far off from cracking the top 5. Best of luck tomorrow. 5th place, Mark Ralph, another former North American champion. Let's see how Mark did today. Oh, yeah. A 5, a 4, and an 8. Good work. Keep putting in those numbers. 4th place, Jim West, the all-orange boat. Looks probably the coolest boat out there on the water. Jim's in 4th. Had 2 3s today. Great job, Jim. 34 points overall. Dan Borg, another former North American champion, multi-time. Let's see here. 2 bullets today and a UFD. Thankfully, you got that throwout out of the way today, Dan. Let's see here. Number 2, Jason Sanchez. Sitting pretty. At 17 points. Again, 1 point away from the race leader. Herb James in 1st. Going into the last day. Had a 2, a 3, a throwout, UFD, and a 3 today. So even without the first places in every single race, right? Herb had the several firsts, but today didn't and is holding his own with 16 points in 9 races. In 1st place, it all comes down to tomorrow. Very close in the top 5, and can't wait to see the outcome tomorrow.